A very good late afternoon to everyone. I would like to welcome our Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Education, Government of India, Dr. Subhas Sarkar sir, as the chief guest of today's event. I would like to welcome Chief Innovation Officer of Ministry of Education, Dr. Abhay Zere, all officials of Ministry of Education, Ministry of Education Innovation Cell, AICTE. I would like to welcome all the heads, vice chancellors, principals, directors from higher education institutions, and especially all the faculty and student members, experts are part of Institutions Innovation Council. Those are connected with us through this virtual mode. Today is an important day for all IIC institutions as they will get their performance card for the efforts they have carried during last 1 year as part of Institutions Innovation Council model, and they have thrived for developing an innovation and startup culture in their institutions. Now I will request Dr. Abhay Zere for the welcome address.
Thank you, Deepan. Honorable Minister of State for Education, Dr. Subhas Sarkar ji. First, sir, we would like to express our sincere gratitude for sparing time for this initiative. This is one of the most important initiatives for us when it comes to innovation. And the primary reason why this initiative is very important is because we are constantly hand-holding and supporting our higher educational institutions to build the culture of innovation and entrepreneurship within them, sir. IIC, that is Institutional Innovation Council model, it's a very unique model, which is homegrown model. No such model exists actually globally. And through this model, we are attempting a 360-degree kind of a framework to identify problem statements, to work on those problem statements, get good ideas, develop those ideas, and eventually explore whether those ideas could be converted into startups. So this unique model which we started in 2018, sir, when Innovation Cell of Ministry of Education was established. With first year, when this model, when we were testing this model, we had about 900 institutions, mostly tier 1, tier 2 institutions joining us. And we had a lot of learnings because there was no such model available anywhere. We refined it every time. And now, sir, I'm very happy to share with you that this year we have Institution Innovation Councils like IICs in more than 6,400 institutions, sir. It has become a movement in itself, sir. And when we are looking at these institutions, we are not just telling them to do activity, but we actually give them guidelines, we give them hand-holding support, and once they have done an activity based on our recommendation, we actually go ahead and check how they have done it, what is the outcome of that activity, and how they are going to take the outcome of that activity forward, sir. So from that perspective, this model has emerged something very unique. And if you really look at the next slide, sir, the number of initiatives or events which have happened because of IIC are more than 1 lakh in last 4 years, sir. So the numbers are here. So if you just take 2021, 22, sir, more than 60,000 initiatives have happened. And we have given the next, the pie chart, which is there. It actually gives the segregation of these different type of events. So for startup support related activities, there were 15% of these events. Then design thinking, critical thinking, if you see, 16% activities of those events. Entrepreneurship related promotion, business plan promotion related 26% related activities were there. So all these activities pie chart very elaborately, are focused around developing innovation and entrepreneurial ecosystem within our educational institutes. So when we started doing this, sir, we felt that we have to now go and check impact also of these activities, what is happening. And sir, subsequently we will be releasing at your through you, sir, our regional meet programs. And this year we conducted about 15 regional meets where we invited all these institutions who have IICs, who have vibrant IICs, and actually asked them to present their contribution, their work, their success stories. And sir, we will show you some of the outcomes, and they are simply phenomenal, sir. With our efforts, due to pushing these institutions to develop these innovation ecosystem, now, sir, we are very happy to share with you that currently 3,456 institutions have pre-incubation centers, or they are supporting in some other way pre-incubation. About 1,509 institutions have genuine focused incubation centers. Then some institutions, around 585 institutions, have IPR cells also, intellectual property, because we have to promote intellectual property. And another very interesting initiative which we have is Sir Kapila, where we are giving financial aid to actually go ahead and file intellectual property, sir. So it's a very interesting program, and that has also started getting great number of traction. So, sir, if you cumulatively look at this slide, the numbers are really fantastic. These are all validated numbers. We have checked them. We had a team of 10 people actually going through reports for each of these initiatives, and we believe that because of this, there is a great push to innovation and entrepreneurial mindset, sir. Because it's easy to create infrastructure. It's very difficult to create that kind of a mindset. And the entire IIC focuses on creating the mindset, sir. So this is where we are. So, and sir, with your presence, we are releasing this annual performance for 2021-22. Where IIC is becoming bigger and better. So, sir, I would like to conclude by once again thanking you for spending your time for this initiative. I hand it over to Deepan for subsequent things.
Thank you, Dr. Jere, sir. And as you rightly said, Institutions Innovation Council are not only enhancing the capacity of our institutions, also building the capability in terms of human resources, because we have more than 51,000 faculty members, 72,000 student members, 9,000 experts, and 18,000 innovation ambassadors are part of this Innovation Council, and they are the change agents, and they are driving this innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem in our educational institutions. Going forward, this year, for the period 2021-22, all these institutions have submitted their reports, and we have received 63,000 activities, and after validation and categorizing them into different activities like IIC calendar activities, MIC-driven activities, self-driven activities, celebration activities, and expert talks carried out by innovation ambassadors. Finally, we have allotted the stars. And also there is a participation from non-technical institutions. We have around 400 institutions. Those are non-technical in nature. And also there is a representation from each and every states, union territories, and zones of our country. Also, we classified the institutions under centrally funded, government, non-government institutions. So this year it is quite comprehensive way we have designed. And now I will request our Honorable Minister of State, our chief guest, to unveil the annual report of Institutions Innovation Council for the year 2021 and 22. Sir. Also from digitally also.
Yes, digitally.
Sir, this annual report is very comprehensive. Actually, we have highlighted the journey of IIC, and also we've highlighted the models and approaches and our all program initiatives, the impacts, achievements, And also we have highlighted the regional meets we have conducted in 15 different cities of the country. And also we have listed the innovators and the innovations funded by Ministry of Education so far. So it is a 52 pages comprehensive annual report. Thank you, sir, for the unveiling. Now it's time for declaring the annual performance card of our IC institutions. I will again request our Honorable Minister of State, sir, please disclose, please publish the annual performance card. Sir, as we are progressing year by year, we are adopted a stringent method of selection methods and also verifying very minutely each and every activities and the reports submitted by the institutions. And we are giving them stars based on the activities they perform and also based on the relevantness and the genuinity and all kind of things we are looking in while verifying all these reports. So if you will see the distribution of stars, so we have bucketed into 4 categories. One is those are securing star 1 to 1.5, and those are securing star from 2 to 2.5, 3 and 3.5. As I said, because we are maturing as we mature and moving towards better ecosystem development, also we are stringing our criteria. That's why we are giving enough scores for the institutions to perform better and better over the years. And this year, total 1,823 institutions have participated and submitted the reports. And you can see that from each and every zone and also under each and every category, there are institutions, and more than 59 institutions have performed 3.5.
Colleges have joined.
Yes. And institutions can see their performance card. After logging into their IIC account, they will get the complete picture of their performance, even the criteria. And they can also check the status of the activities and other remarks given by the verifiers. Now moving forward, we have started another program called Yukti Innovation Repository. Actually, this is a system approach for our IIC institutions to streamline and to streamline the process of identification, scouting, and nurturing ideas, innovation, startups by channelizing the effort, channelizing the resources available at the institute and also other institutions. And at present, under this Yukti Innovation Repository, we have already scouted 29,000 ideas, 19,000 prototypes and innovations, 4,651 startups and business models, and all these submissions received from 1,061 IIC institutions. So this number is quite impressive, and institutions taking part, and they are developing innovation repository at the institute level. And since 2019, we have a model of 360-degree approach of experiential learning, through which we handhold, we ask institutions to nominate the best ideas, best innovations, and at the ministry level also we provide series of mentoring support, training, and connect with experts, and finally we provide them incubation linkage and funding assistance. So far we have supported 75 innovations with funding support from Ministry of Education. Now going forward, now I will request our Honorable Minister of State to launch this Yukti Innovation Challenge 2023. As I mentioned, this challenge is very unique because it provides a 360-degree experiential learning. The first 180-degree, actually it takes place at the institute level. Remain 180-degree take place at the MIC or at the central level. So we ask each and every IIC institutions to handhold the ideas to convert into innovation, then nominate the best innovations to Ministry of Education to provide them for the next level of mentoring, guidance, training, and funding support and incubation linkage. So this year, for the Yukti Innovation Challenge 2023, again, we will continue the same process because last year actually couldn't able to continue because of the COVID lockdown and all the things. But this year we were starting with a fresh mode, in a fresh approach. And this year again, we will ask institutions to nominate, and the window will start from 1st of December onwards. And after the guidance of 6 months of training, they will receive funding support and incubation linkage. So thank you, sir, for announcing this Yukti Innovation Challenge 2023. Now I will request our chief guest of today's event, Honorable Minister of State, Dr. Subhas Sarkar sir, for your address to all the IAC institutions, those are watching us.
Namaskar, Namaste, Shat Sri Akal, Kurum Jari, Namaskaram, Vanakkam. देश भर के सभी इंस्टीट्यूट है, इसलिए स्वागतम है, यानी आई हैव टोल्ड दिस थिंग्स. Warm greetings to all. Possibly Chairman, All India Council for Technical Education and University Grant Commission present virtually, and Chief Innovation Officer MIC Dr. Abhay Jhereji, who is present along with me. All officers from the ministry and also Education Innovation Cell and also AICTE and all the participants from the country and the institutes, friends from media, and ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the distinguished dignitaries and staff of the Ministry of Education, Vice Chancellors, Directors, Principals, faculty members and students, and every member of the IIC and higher education institutions are present here virtually. Friends, India is progressing at a rapid pace under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji. Innovation and startup have become a significant push for our economic growth. The growth in the space of innovation and the startup ecosystem of our country is phenomenal. India has a strong footprint in the global startup ecosystem. We are the third largest startup ecosystem in the world. And recently we have marked the creation of the 100th unicorn in a year, an achievement worth being proud of as a country. Moreover, recently India has become 5th largest economy in the world and keeping behind UK, and is on the track towards realizing the dream of a $5 trillion economy by 2025. International Monetary Fund, which is popularly known as IMF, is bullish on India's economic growth and has predicted, mind it, they have predicted that India could become the third largest economy in the world by 2028. All these projections and achievements are fueled by the strong innovation and startup ecosystem of the country. As rightly said by our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, 21st century belongs to India, as we are the youngest nation in the world. And our youth see challenges as opportunities and use innovation and entrepreneurship as tools to bring change. In the last 8 years, our government has brought various policy changes to develop a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. From having around 400 startups in 2014, only there was 400 startups in the year 2014. And then it has come to more than 72,000, possibly 75,000. Come on. 75,000 startups by this year. India has emerged as the most vibrant startup ecosystem because of our innovation-friendly policies. Recently, India climbed to the 40th rank in the Global Innovation Index. And what is this? There is a huge leap of 41 places in 7 years. This phenomenon rise of India in the innovation landscape testifies that our country is rapidly emerging as a global innovation hub. So it's essential that we have to create an innovation-friendly environment to supplement Prime Minister Modi's mission of Startup India and Stand Up India. Our ministry works towards systematically fostering the culture of innovation in all higher education institutions and schools through a series of policy interventions. The interventions range from idea generation to pre-incubation support, generating a strong pipeline of quality innovations and early stage startups for the incubators for the creation of startups. The innovation cell of the Ministry of Education implemented various programs to create, streamline, strengthen, and sustain the innovation and entrepreneurial ecosystem of higher education institutions. MIC also provides handholding support to encourage, inspire, and nurture young students by supporting them to work with new ideas and transform them into prototypes while they are in their formative years. In a quest to streamline and strengthen the innovation, entrepreneurial, and startup ecosystem in higher education institutions, Innovation Cell has launched Institutions Innovation Council program in 2018, 4 years back. Since its inception, the Institutions Innovation Council has emerged as a successful replicable model for institutionalizing innovation and startup culture in more than 6,400 higher educational institutions across the country. The model of the Institutions Innovation Council is very unique as it provides a systemic and structured approach for conducting innovation and entrepreneurship activities throughout the year. The program ensures maximum participation of students and also faculty members in innovation and entrepreneurial activities such as ideation, problem solving, proof of concept development, design thinking, IPR, project handling, and management at pre-incubation and incubation. Friends, I am told that under the ambit of the Institution Innovation Council, Innovation Cell has started many sub-programs to support IIC institutions in driving the I&E ecosystem at the campus level. These initiatives are the Innovation Ambassador Training Program has been designed to enable virtual training for faculty members from IIC institutions. Under this program, teachers undergo skill upgradation on innovation and entrepreneurship. The program equips faculty members to handhold the ideas and innovations of their students. This program makes IIC institutions Atmanirbhar by creating a pool of trained faculty, mentors. So far, 12,000 plus faculty members have been trained under this program. This is very good number. More than 10,000 faculty members are undergoing the training this year also. Another aspirational program under IIC is the Mentor-Mentee Scheme. This program engages high-performing IIC institutions to act as mentors for the underperforming IICs. Under this scheme, 50 IIC institutions received funding support from MIC and AICT, and 100 plus institutions are voluntarily engaged in mentoring the aspiring institutions. This is a very fine mechanism. A total of 536 mentee institutions benefited, and overall, this data is fantastic. There is an 800 plus mentoring activities were conducted under this program. 1800 plus. This is a big volume. Impact Lecture Scheme is to support IIC institutions that are geographically disadvantaged and are having organizational constraints in reaching out to regional and national startup ecosystem. Through this program, IIC institutions receive support from MIC to connect with experts and ecosystem enablers. Through expert talks and connections, it generates awareness of innovation, IPR, and startup in such institutions. So far, more than 2,600 MIC funded impact lecture sessions have been conducted in 900 plus IICs. Yukti Innovation Repository is another initiative under IIC to build the system to create a repository to ideas. This is very important. Innovations and startups in higher education institutions. The repository will be used to manage and nurture these innovations by offering continuous support in terms of one-to-one mentorship, grant assistance, referral, and linkage with incubation units, connecting them with angel or venture capital investors network. Very fantastic network. Furthermore, the repository creation and maintenance in each higher education institution also provides opportunity for innovations to take part in various national level innovation and startup challenges or programs through a nomination process. In just 3 months of its opening in August 2022, it has received record submission of more than 55,000 innovations and startup developed by students, faculty, members, staff, alumni, and entrepreneurs incubated at the institutions. Yukti Innovation Challenge. This is also another program. NIC is another intervention by MIC to cater to a 360-degree experiential learning program for innovators and startups from IIC institutions. So far, 2 editions have been conducted through which 5,000 innovative teams are mentored and trained in idea validation, product design, prototype building, business model development, IP management, etc. Finally, a total of 75 innovations are supported and funded with incubation linkage from MIC and AICT to develop startups. for the current year onwards, it is aligned with the Vikti Innovation Repository for getting a strong pipeline of quality innovations with a secure scouting mechanism from IIC institutions. Taking this experiential learning challenge initiative forward, I am happy to announce this third edition named as Yukti Innovation Challenge 2023 for the IIC institutions to nominate the best innovations and early stage startups to MOE's innovation sale. These nominated innovations will undergo a series of mentoring and training on design thinking, business model preparation, and product market validation sessions to refine their venture planning. And promising ones will receive incubation linkage with funding support from the ministry. Today, we are also releasing the annual performance of the Institution's Innovation Council for the academic year 2021 and 22. It is pleasing to know that during the academic year 2021-22, a total of 63,288 number of I&E activities were conducted by these IICs, which is double the number of activities conducted in the previous year and 5 times increase over the first year of the ICIC program. It's good to see that because the IICs in higher education institutions in conducting a large number of innovation and entrepreneurship activities, there is a positive and exponential increase in awareness level among students and faculty members towards innovation and entrepreneurship. It is evident from the annual performance that the average exposure of an individual to participate in innovation and entrepreneurship activities per year has increased substantially from less than 4 numbers in 2018-19 to 8 numbers in 2020-21 and 10 numbers in 2021-22 in IIC institutions. I wish to congratulate each of the IICs for their incredible performance in these annual ratings. I would like to conclude by sharing a quote by former President Bharat Ratnam Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ji. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking leads to knowledge. Knowledge makes you great. I believe the programs like Institutions Innovation Council will certainly bring change in the innovation landscapes in higher education institutions and also higher education, and also help higher education institutions in implementing the National Education Policy 2020 effectively and making India a knowledge powerhouse through the sustained generation of innovations and startup from academic institutions. Thank you all. Bharat Mata.
Thank you very much, sir. And I hope all our IC institutions are really will get motivated and will take your words, and we will take a set another goal to reach to more than, we will cross 10,000 IICs, or we will grow bigger as we will progress. And now I will request Dr. Abhay Jere, Chief Innovation Officer of Ministry of Education Innovation Cell, to give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Deepan. It was an impressive talk from your side, sir. So I would really like to thank you once again for sparing time. So this is one of the real valuable programs for us when it comes to promoting innovation and entrepreneurship. And you have been a constant support, sir. You have been attending all our functions from hackathons to IICs to Yukti programs and so on and so forth. So you have been really of great support. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Secretary Sir, who is currently not present here, but Sanjay Murthy ji, and our Additional Secretary Sir, Rakesh Ranjan ji, who has also been monitoring this initiative very, very closely and giving us inputs from time to time to ensure that this program is real success. Apart from that, sir, huge thank you to our AICT officials, especially Chairman AICT, as well as Vice Chairman and Member Secretary, sir, for funding this initiative, for offering all the support, because the 75 innovations which we have funded, sir, are all supported by AICT through its internal funding. So we are extremely thankful to AICT for, and finally, sir, I would like to actually thank Deepan and his entire team, Selva, Udyan, and others who are sitting there, ensuring that this program runs seamlessly, because it's not a one day program in a year. Sir, every month they are doing something. So it's a very engaging kind of an activity. So, sir, thank you very much for them. And I hope that, as you have told us, sir, this IIC activity will get bigger and better every year. And next year, when we will come to you again for presenting the report for 2022, then, sir, we will certainly show you so that we have done better this year as compared to earlier. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you, sir.